Hi, my name is Chase Adams with the Trier Gladiators. I am doing some yoga stretching with you today, so come and join. All right, first and foremost, we want to get onto our mats and we want to center our breaths and get into the right mode. We're going to breathe deep in through our nose and then out through our mouth. Breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Generally, when we do this breathing technique, we want to breathe in for about 2 to 3 seconds. And then every time we breathe out, we want to breathe out with 2 to 3 seconds. All right? This is going to give us the chance to warm up our bodies and get us ready for the practice. All right, now when we begin, we're gonna breathe up, hold our breath, and then let our arms down. Breathing out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. All right, now we'll go to the side. Breathe in. Go to the left. Breathe out. Then we're gonna go up and to the right. Right now we're just warming up our body and we repeat. One more time to the right. All right, now we're gonna reach back, tighten our abdominal muscles, squeeze our gluteus maximus muscle. Reach back as far as you can go. If you feel any pain, just put your arms back into the air like this and hold. Keep your arms far away from your ear area. One more time. All right. Now with the breathing techniques, we're gonna slow it down just a little bit more. So we're gonna do about 4 breaths in. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4, and then breathe out into our stretch, okay? So we're gonna start with a forward fold. Get to the top of your mat. Same thing like we did in the beginning. We reach up into the sky. Keep your arms away from your ears. 3 to 4 seconds. And now slowly we go forward. Slight bend in your knees. Breathe out. Go down as far as you can go. If you could touch your toes, but you can also touch your shin area, all right? And make sure you stay consistent with your breaths. All right, now we're gonna do a half fold. So we come up a little bit to our shin or above our knees, hold for a second with a straight back, and then we breathe out, go back down. Once again, half fold. Come up, straight back. Don't strunk your shoulders. Make sure you relax, and then go back down. And hold. Make sure to continue to focus on your breath by inhaling for a 3 to 4 count, then exhaling. All right, now on the next inhale, we're gonna slightly bend our knees and come up to a chair pose. Keep your back straight, your shoulders down, arms straight. Hold this pose Channel your breaths. Keep your feet grounded. Arms should be away from your ears. Now come up. All right, now we're gonna go into a flow where we go into a down dog, a chaturanga, and then we hold these positions just roughly for about 2 seconds or so, and then we go into the next stretch, and you just follow my lead, all right? So we start by raising our arms. We go forward. Half fold. Full fold. Now we're gonna walk our hands out into a down dog position. Keeping our arms straight, keeping our legs slightly bent, and we wanna raise our hip into the air. Push our chest to the floor. Now come forward into a plank position. This is called a chaturanga, where we go down slow. If this is too difficult, you can always do a modification. So from this position, you put your knees on the ground and then you come down to the floor, chest to the floor. All right, and we do either the baby cobra, where you lift your chest off the ground, or you go into the full up dog. All right, relax your shoulders, look into the sky. Make sure you don't put too much pressure onto your back. From here, we go into the child's pose, which is a great position to get into whenever you're feeling some pain or you need to relax. Right? Now we come forward to all fours. We get back to the plank position. Then we just walk our hands back to our feet. Half fold, full fold. Now we bring our arms up again into the chair. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, and then we come up. All right, we'll do this sequence 2 more times. Ready? Go. Half fold, full fold. Walk your hands out, down dog. You can bicycle your feet, move your feet. Plank, chaturanga, up dog or baby cobra. Get into the child's pose. Come to all fours. Toes on the ground. Lift up into the plank position. Walk your hands back to your feet. Come up, half fold. Full fold. Slightly bending your knees. Arms straight. Tailbone down. Keep your back straight. Lift up. And come back. We do the sequence one last time. All right, go up. Full fold. Half fold. Exhale into the full fold. Breathe in. Down dog. Come to the plank, chaturanga. Toes flat, lift up. Up dog. Come back to child's pose. Now come to the tabletop position. Now, in this position, we're gonna do a few more stretches from this position, okay? and then we're going to work our way to our back, and then we're gonna end the session. So from this tabletop position, we're gonna move our left leg to the left hand, right to the outside. And with our left arm, we're gonna use our elbow to push out the leg. With this lunge stretch, you can do a few things. You can push your elbow out to intensify. You can also drop your right hip down, or you can just stand like this. This is a very comfortable position so that you don't put too much pressure on your hip areas. All right, and you can really control it. You can slowly rock back and forth to get a little mobility. All right, so whatever feels best for you, try it. Hold for a 10 count, and then we switch. So the other side, same thing. You use your elbow to push out your knee. Or you can lift up, put your hands on top of your leg. Really get into the stretch. Good. Come back to the tabletop position. And once again, if you ever feel like you need to get grounded and really get into a more comfortable position and a relaxing position, you can get into the child's pose position, just like this. Spreading your knees to the outside of your mat, dropping your bottom, putting your chest to the floor and reaching your arms out, okay? We come back to the tabletop again. We're gonna go for a lunge on both sides one more time. But before we do that, we're gonna circle our hip with our leg. Left leg, once, twice, 3 times, and then we're gonna go forward. Maybe get a little deeper in the stretch, you might feel it. Once again, if you're not feeling too great stretching this deep, you can always come up to a more relaxing position like this. Okay, let's go to the other side. 3 circles with the hip. 1, 2, 3. Lunge. Stay focused with your breaths. All right, come back to the tabletop position. Now, a great stretch that I like to do as well, to really stretch out the shoulder area, is to just put my arm through to the other side, underneath the other arm, all right? And just hold like this. To intensify, you take the left arm, reach it over top of your head, and put it to the right side of your mat. And you'll feel a twist into your back and also in your shoulder area. And if this is too painful or you feel discomfort, please go into the child's pose. All right, come up, switch to the other side. Right arm will be to the top of your left side of the mat. You reach the left arm through. It's a good twisting motion to get a good stretch in your trunk area and in your shoulders. All right, we come back up. We come up into a plank position. Walk our hands up to the top of the mat one time. Half fold, full fold, come up into our chair. All right, then we come up. Now, for the last 5 minutes, we're gonna sit down and really just take time to center ourselves, focus on our breathing, and and do a little hip mobility to end the practice. So we're gonna start with the butterfly. It's very simple. You put your feet together, and it's not all about flexibility. As you can see, I'm not the most flexible person, but it's not all about that. So be at peace with your practice and don't be too judgmental. All right, from this position, we're going to continue to work in the groin and hip area, putting our heels on the edge of the mat, putting our arms behind, and we're going to just rock side to side. For some, you may be able to do it with no hands on the ground. This is just to intensify the stretch. And as you can see, as I do this, my towel is moving forward, so it's perfectly fine and natural. You just have to get back and scooch it back. All right. We're gonna go into this 90-90 position. We're almost to the end. We have our left knee bent and our right knee behind is also bent. We're gonna put our arms in the front or on the sides of our foot, and then we're just gonna lean forward and come back like a flow. Remember to do your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, switch to the other side. Same thing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, go down, breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. We are now at the end of the practice, and usually this is a time to really meditate and really get into a place of reflection, and not a judgmental space, but definitely a space where you can just be alone to your thoughts or not think at all. And I suggest that at this time, you get to your back, lay flat on the ground, and we'll do this for 2 minutes. To stay grounded, we just put our hands flat, or you can put them up. Just try to relax your body as much as possible. And in silence, you'll sit here for 2 minutes and just allow yourself to be. All right. Slowly start to wake up. With every breath and every movement, be gentle with yourself. Take your time and get up at your own pace. You can roll over to your side. Use your arm to lift up and come to a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me today. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to take care of your bodies and use your mind and your soul during this practice and not be so judgmental. I think this is something that we often take for granted, taking time to just be to yourself and be still. I hope that this practice finds you well and enjoy being at home or wherever you're at watching this, and have peace. Namaste.